Hey guys, and welcome back. Deftspider here again. So as promised, for the next video we wanted to do a quick one on how to tame horses. I'm currently over here in MK next to the Acolytes Stronghold, which is that big castle looking structure over there that they're currently building. Right here in front of us are a couple of horses. I'm hiding because you can get PvP'd out here. Like I said, this is a full PvP game. So we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4 horses right here in front of us in the spawn zone, meaning nobody's come by here in a while. So to tame horses, you need to have skills, taming, which is located under domestication. So if we press L as in Lima, we can open this menu here, and then we'll scroll down until we find the right abilities. So right here you see domestication. You can hit the plus icon, you'll see taming. We're currently at 100 for taming. However, our creature control is only at 72. To raise that up, we need to get advanced creature control. But for now, we're at 72. So if we press P as in Papa, you can see pets here. You can see our current pet points. Pet points dictates how many pets you can have. You can get more pet points by having higher creature control. So we're going to go here. We'll see if we can't tame a horse or two. To tame more animals than that, or even to tame two and be able to ride one of the horses, you will need to have enough points. If you don't have enough points, you can still tame it, but it will eventually lose taming and stop following you, and then you will not be able to mount it. Well, even if you don't have enough points, it'll tell you that you can't mount it because you do not have enough points, but you can still lead them back to the city and put them into your storage. So we're just going to hold R. As you see right there, it says hold R to start taming. No skill gain past 51 taming skill. And then you just wait for that circle to fill up. And we've now tamed the horse. So we now have us a step horse. If we press P, we can see him here. He's level 16, so he's pretty low level. We're going to lock his level because they'll level up as you run around with him. You see that he's hungry, needs to be fed. That'll gain us more loyalty. And because he's so low level, he's only taking up 16 of our pet points. Wow, there's actually a lot more than just 4 horses. So hopefully we get lucky, we can tame another low level one. Because the highest I've gotten, I think, is like level 95. So let's walk up to this one. We'll hold R again, as in Romeo. You'll see the circle's filling. We'll just follow him. Always pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure nobody attacks you. All right. So we've tamed 2 horses. We're using 36 out of 41 of our pet points. We've got a level 16 and a level 33. So we're going to go and lock him too. We need some food, so we're just going to hold R to mount the horse. It's WASD to move it. There's 3 speeds, so we're going to press W twice. That's going to put us into a slight trot. If we press it again, we'll go into a full run, which will consume stamina. Our other horse is following us. As you can see, he's lagging behind. And I ran into a rock. But we're going to head over here to a barley field so we can get some feed for our horses. Then we'll head back to the city and stable these guys, and that'll give us 2 mounts. We can get gear to put on them. So if you press P again, as in Papa, well, we'll go over this when we get to the city. I'll get some gear and I'll show you how to equip that. Again, if you don't remember from the last video, if you come into here on the P menu for pets, you have these skills here. If it's a pet with attack abilities, you can use this one to attack your target. You can use this one to tell your pets to follow, and this one to tell your pets to stay where they are. You can drag that over here and drop it on your hotbar if you want to, so it's easier to use. Same thing with your saddlebags. If you want to use those and open them quickly, you can do that there. So we're going to come right here to this barley field. You can find different ways to feed your horses all over the place. They'll eat apples, rice, barley. There's some bushes out here on the steppes or the plains, and they're called like wolf bushes, and you can feed them that. So I'm going to grab some of this. We'll get the horses fed, and then we're going to head back to the city, being very careful not to get killed because they'll kill our horses and they'll kill us. And once we get to the stables and get some gear, we'll go over the next steps of everything you need to know about horses. So we made it back to the city, guys. So now what we're going to do is we're going to dismount from our horse. You can look at your horse and hold R to dismount it. We had a safe trip back, lucky for us. So we got both of our mounts back here. So we now have 2 horses that we can store. In order to do that, you're going to need 1 silver per horse. All right, another thing to make note of, if you want to put gear on them, as I said, once we get to the city, we grab some from the bank and add it to our horse. So you can click on whichever horse you want. We're going to just choose this one. So you see it right here. It has a bag slot and then an armor slot. So we're going to add some armor. And then we'll add the bags. Well, we can exit out of this really quick so you can see it. So this is going to be heavy armor. There are different types of armor. They look different ways. You got leather armor, scale mail armor, emulgy bone armor, jadeite armors. But this is just what we make with our other character for heavy armor. Then we can add some bags to it, same way. So then we'll just right click our bag. You'll see it gets equipped with that. Let's drag this up here for now. So now he's got bags for extra slots. So if we right click on our bag icon here, we can now store this many items. I believe it's 10 and a half. It's like 10 and a half stacks or so that they can hold. You can move this icon over here to your hotbar if you want to, so that you can access it faster and easier. So just right click there. To take it off, just right click on it so that you can store your horse. You cannot store or stable your horse with gear on it. And then beyond that, there's not much else to check except watch their loyalty. Make sure you feed them. So just take your food, drop down their feed icon here like we went over a minute ago. If you don't lock their level here, they'll level up as you interact with them and ride around and do things. If your riding skill is not maxed out, your riding level will increase while riding your horses. If your riding level is too low, when you mount a horse and try to ride it, you're going to fall off of it. And all in all, that's about all there is to teach about horses. If you don't have a horse or you've lost your horse or you can't find one to tame, you can come here to the pet broker, hold R to open the menu for them. And here you can buy horses. You can sort by cost. And you'll see here there's like a level 125 horse. There's black bears and all kinds of different pets and things here that you can buy. These are things that you can tame outside in the world. There's tons and tons of things to tame, and there are more being added. You can also sell your animals here. Like I said, so you can click here on the sell pets if they're stabled. Like we have our extra horse stabled already, then you can sell it. You just click on it, set your price, set the time you want it to be sold for. And then beyond that, like I said, it's 1 silver coin to put them into the stable. So just hold R on this person. Click on your horse. As long as you have the funds, it will go into your stable. Same way to unstable. Instead of being on the stable pet icon, you'll just click on unstable pet, and then you just click on the horse that you want to pull out. As you can see, our horses are now gone. They're safely stored away. And we can get on with playing the game. Now, like I said, when you come into this menu under domestication, you've got animal care, taming, veterinary. Veterinary is going to help you heal your pets faster. I personally am not going to waste points on that. Then you have beast influence, beast mastery, advanced creature control, which you're going to want to level up if you want to level different types of animals. They all take different levels. They all take more or less pet points based on their levels. And that, in essence, is how you tame your first horse. So if you go out there and you lose your horse after saving up gold to buy one, like I said, just look at the Mortal Online 2 map that is player driven, and you can find the horse spawns. Head to the closest one based on the city that you're at. We're in MK. So if you got the west gate, go all the way up the road. You'll see a couple of keeps. You'll see a bandit camp. Then you'll see a stronghold. Go past the stronghold. You'll keep hugging the right side. You'll eventually come to where you see a large keep or castle, which we saw earlier. And before you get to that, to the right of it, will be in between that and the spider cave. You'll find a horse spawn. And then, like we went over in the previous video, if you go to the scaffolds on that side, on the south side of this road, follow that all the way around on the way towards Toxide, you'll come to some ruins, and by those ruins you can find 2 to 3 horses. So I hope this video helps you guys out. I hope it allows you to get your horses and everything else trained up. If it did, as always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, leave those below in the comments and I'll get to them as soon as I can. I hope to get more advanced training out, but first we need to make a trip to go and get us a creature control book, or advanced creature control book. So once we do that, we'll probably make a part 2 to this, or maybe just replace this one with that video. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.